Rock Climbin' Grandma here. In this video, I'm documenting the death of a gym. The gym that I'm documenting is a treasure in the rock climbing community, and it's known as the New Jersey Rock Gym. Let me explain a little bit about the gym, and then I'm going to share the voices of the people who have made this gym their home.
New Jersey Rock Gym is indiscernible from its surroundings at its location in an industrial park. Upon entering the gym, you'll see that it is quite small, and it's of old construction. It's a gym that was constructed about 30 years ago. Despite the fact that it is small and old, it is quite charming, if you can call a rock gym charming. And upon close inspection of the walls, you will see the plaster that covered them and the details that were added, including inset holds and all the new holds. The names of climbers grace the walls written in climbing chalk. The walls are donned with artwork that has been lovingly created by people who have worked at the gym over the years. Artwork has been carefully planned and created by employees, climbers, and others from the climbing community. And some of the artwork is utilitarian, as shown here on this campus board, meticulously created by an employee. The last vestiges of the many competitions that were run at this gym still hang on the wall, right next to the top rope wall. This top rope wall runs around the entire gym and is about 20 feet tall. It has multiple climbs at each station, and it has varying degrees of overhangs. There are even auto belays positioned at key places around the gym. The island sits in the middle of the gym and contains most of the bouldering that is in the gym. It has varying degrees of angles and difficulties. And at the very top of the island, there is a platform for onlookers to observe the climbers below. The remaining bouldering walls are at the top of a set of stairs at the back of the gym. But that's not all. This gym is packed full of stuff. There is a tension board. There is a hall full of finger training equipment. And there is a campus board. But one of the most unique pieces in this gym is the overhanging lead wall that requires incredible strength and skill to master. Climbers have trained endlessly in this cave to ready themselves for the beast. That is the New Jersey Rock Gym overhanging lead wall.
Congratulations, that was awesome! I came to a room by myself because almost every person that I'm interviewing is telling me the impact that this gym has had on their life. Everybody who's here, it's like this one big family. There's some of the top names of the business here. There's some of their top climbers in the nation here. People are traveling from out of state to be here. People are saying they've been crying for a week since they found out. I don't know, I don't even know how to explain that feeling of what's happening in the gym right now, but this gym will be sorely missed, and I can't imagine that there would be another gym like it. So yeah, this is, I've just spent an entire day in this gym filming, and I'm not done. This video is gonna be crazy long. I'm not doing this video for my channel, I'm doing this video to remember the history that is New Jersey Rock Gym. And that's the reason why I'm doing this video. So yeah, remember to support each other, and remember to be there for each other, and remember to create spaces where everybody feels safe and at home. So hi, I saw your press card and doing interviews, yes? And what's your name?
I'm a reporter for WCBS News Radio 880 and also News 12 New Jersey.
And what brought you here today?
I told them this is a part of New Jersey history, and I wanted to cover this today and just see that I can only imagine how much this means to people. Just looking at the comments on social media, it was just a small example of that, and I'm like, I need to come here and see what people have to say in person.
You're actually a climber as well here at the gym.
Absolutely, yes.
All right, well, it's great to meet you, and thank you so much for doing the story.
Oh, thank you so much. It's nice being on the other side of this.
This is the New Jersey Rock Gym Rockers, who have grown up and moved on in life. They are no longer the rockers, but they're rocking it out there in the real world. So can you share your names with me? Hi, what's your name?
Meredith. Amy. My name is Randy.
Maddie.
Oh, do I go too?
You could go too.
I'm Jesse.
And how long have you known or been part of this gym?
I think I started climbing here when I was 11. I've been climbing here since I was like 11 or 12.
I first came here when I was still in high school, which was like probably 2000.
I think I joined when I was 6.
Oh, 6?
I think I started climbing when she, well, I came to the gym when she started coming to the gym. And I think that was about 18 years ago.
You guys are like brother-sister climbing at the gym. That's
Yeah,
so
exactly.
neat. And what does this gym mean to you? Why are you here?
I would say this gym means everything to me. It's such a family, and I think it really got me through high school. I got to bring my son here, which was really special to me.
What does this gym mean to you?
A lot of things. It was just like a safe space growing up where I just felt accepted and loved and cared for, and I learned a lot of life lessons.
Yeah. And you were their coach, right?
Yeah.
And are you still coaching?
Yes.
And I've heard that you're absolutely an amazing coach.
She's the best coach.
She's the best. You can't get any better.
I don't know, I think I remember when I was 10, like putting my hand on one of the holds and being like, this is my home. And I've never had that feeling before that or since about a place that wasn't my home.
So I think it started out as kind of looking for acceptance from my older sister Maddie. But then
I didn't get it.
Yeah, I never got it. So eventually it just became sort of more of my passion and a place for me to kind of escape from all like my stresses of the world and kind of really find my community and people that cared about me, and also just like an outlet that I could, you know, just go after something that I was passionate about. Like that was my life pretty much, and I think like you know, climbing is such an amazing sport, and I don't think I would ever be the person I am today without that experience.
And do you still climb?
I do, yes.
Where do you climb, Amy?
I climb all over the place.
All over the world. What is the highest you've climbed?
Oh, pretty good, yeah.
13 plus.
Yes, 13 plus climber. And are you still climbing today?
I am, yeah.
I mean, you actually are a competitor, right?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, and you've won a couple things.
I tried to, yeah.
You're like the top of the nation. You're one of the top climbers. So, what's your name?
I'm Jonathan Grouper. I'm the dad of the two kids you might have just met,
And your children's name are.
Madeline and Jesse.
So your affiliation to the gym is through them?
Totally. I'm a gym dad. I'm what they call a belay bitch. I spend my life at the other end of the rope, and I would say that I come here to help their self-esteem.
Wow.
Whenever they need a boost, I come here and I mess up climbing, and then that makes them feel good about themselves. Right, so this is where my kids spent their childhood, literally. They had all of their deepest friendships, all of their character-building moments here. This is where they became full people, and it's courtesy of this sport.
Wow. What is your favorite memory about this gym?
Right, so if you could just take that camera and just tilt up to there.
Okay. Which is a top roping wall, and it's also overhung.
Yes.
So it's actually quite a difficult wall to do, I might add.
Okay. And so I remember when Madeline was probably 6 years old, I think her first time doing a rope climb, and I was belaying her. Okay. Madeline did that one at a time, got up this wall. She got to the top, and the people below were watching this little tiny creature climb undertake this enormous endeavor, got to the top, and they applauded for her.
Oh, of course.
Of course. And I remember looking at her expression, Madeline's little girl, and watching the glow come over her of success. And I thought to myself, whatever she's feeling right now, she's going to spend the rest of her life striving to be here.
Wow.
In this moment.
Wow.
This is the feeling that she's going to want all her life and go after. That feeling of accomplishment, that feeling of, look what I just did. And it wasn't just the applause, it was her own experience of having overcome this challenge and taken from it. And I want to say that is what she's gone through all her life, is striving for this. That's what has always been the go-to, and it all started here.
And that was her first climb.
And that was her, for me, as far as I'm concerned, that was her. I think it may have been. I'd like to say it was. I was there. Can I tell you one more story?
Yes, please.
Okay, so the other thing for me to say on the flip side about my son Jesse is, so Jesse is a nationally ranked climber.
Yes.
But he got his training here in this little tiny gym.
Yeah.
It was all courtesy of Randy, who you met.
Yes.
Randy, his coach, would tell him, give him instructional how to convert this gym into a playing field that he could translate into the enormous gyms that are required of a world-class climber.
This is old construction we have here. This is kind of put together a lot of times by the staff.
And it was built before they did this kind of these gyms that are epic in size.
Yeah.
So it wasn't designed to be a world-class gym.
Right.
Jesse made it into one.
So it's a really sad day. It's a really sad day. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for the stories. As always. Jesse Grouper is climbing one of the hardest overhangs in the wall, like twice, and the entire gym is mesmerized.
I feel like
Okay, so Amy, you have more stories to tell.
Yeah, I want to talk about the first time I ever came to this climbing gym. Yeah, so I was probably like 11 or 12. I had been doing a climbing camp, and my mentor at the camp was like, you gotta check out New Jersey Rock Gym. So me and my best friend at the time, we were like preparing with all of our knots, and we knew how to belay, and we were practicing, we were ready for the test, and we showed up at the gym, and they were like, sorry, you have to be 14 to belay. Yeah. And it was Randy, who you met earlier.
Randy is the coach.
Yeah, the climbing coach.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm really sorry, but we do have bouldering, you guys can check it out.
Yeah.
And we were like, bouldering is for babies. We literally thought bouldering was like the short wall for the little kids.
Yeah.
And she was like, you know what? Why don't you guys go in for free? You can try it out. If you like it, like you can keep climbing here. If not, no worries. You can head out. I think we would have left if she hadn't done that. We did it and we had such a good time. And my mom, who you guys probably know.
Actually, yeah, Alice is on my channel.
Yeah.
Which is her mom and somebody I climb with and a very good friend of mine.
She signed me up for a class and was like, can Randy teach it?
Wow.
And after that, I was just, that was it.
Oh, and I'm sensing some emotion with that as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like she really changed all of our lives. Like again, it wasn't just like her as a climbing coach. It was just like a role model in life. I was a little odd as a kid, and that was okay. I learned that I could be strong in my body.
You're super strong. You're kind of shy about this, I know, but you're like a world-class climber, dude. Like you go all over the world and climb really crazy stuff. You were doing crack climbing for a while.
Yeah.
That was really amazing. And your mom went on some of your trips too.
Yeah, she's climbed all over the world with me. She's
Yeah.
been to Greece and Spain and Thailand
And it all started here.
It all started here. I was saying I can connect pretty much every part of my life somehow back to this climbing gym.
Wow.
I just think about that moment a lot because if it hadn't happened, I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks again. And we'll go do some more stuff. So what's your name?
Hey, so my name's Max.
And what do you do here at the gym?
Oh man, I do a lot of different things. I was a YCA instructor for a while, which means I taught little kids how to rock climb. I'm a coach here. I was, I organized all the setting and stuff for a while too. I worked at front desk like 2 weeks. Yeah, so
And you
I'm
climb here.
And I do climb here, yeah, believe it or not. A lot of people don't think I actually climb, and I actually do.
And you climb really well.
I do okay. I do okay. I've been climbing for a while now.
And so my other question is, what does this gym mean to you?
This gym it means a lot. Whenever you get humans together, there's going to be some sort of drama. Really, like at its at its foundation, this place, it's a community. It's a place where like we can like hang out, we can reconnect, and you don't need to. It's home.
And do you have any favorite memories of this place?
Oh man, I think the thing that I get most gratification from, or what I used to do, was the Peak Potential program. For those who don't know, it was a program to help kids with physical disabilities get into rock climbing. One of the beautiful things about rock climbing is that it's this access, it's this alleyway to break down barriers. For me, like a personal goal of mine is I just want to make rock climbing as accessible to everybody as possible.
Really?
I really, like, that's like, because it changed my life, you know what I mean? Like it really like made a difference in who I am today, and I think not enough people have access to that opportunity. Yes, support local gyms.
Yes, mom and pop gyms.
Mom and pop gyms.
Yeah, keep them open. This is a tragedy.
Keep climbing.
Keep climbing. That's right. Climb on.
Alrighty.
Stay sane. So what's your name?
So I'm Hank. You'll probably hear me in a couple of reels, other videos called Tim.
Yes. What do you do here at the gym?
So I do the lead belay and climb classes. I do the top rope belay classes, and then I also set the routes.
You're a climber here as well.
Yes, I'm a climber too.
And how long have you been here?
Working here for 8 years, climbing here for 9.
What does this gym mean to you?
This gym is home. This gym is some people call it a second home. To me, it's more of a first home. And this gym has always made me feel included and welcomed and encouraged. And this gym gives you all of that positivity and motivation and the ability to, recover mentally and emotionally that you need.
So where are we headed right now?
So we're going to the Peak Room.
What's the Peak Room?
Peak Potential is an adaptive climbing group that works with children with physical disabilities in order to help them part of their physical therapy as climbing.
All right, let's go see it. I heard it was dismantled. There's a lot of it taken down already. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's completely different from what we saw. But you can see this big, huge wall was just for our peak climbers.
We had 6 different ropes. So what would happen is you would have a climber, and they would have their own team. So it'd be a climber, and then someone to climb beside them, and then 2 belayers to keep them both safe. And the climber would climb with someone right next to them, motivating them and encouraging them the entire time, helping to redirect them and give them whatever they might need. So it was a great memory, and it was a great thing. It is still alive in other gyms though. So if you want to check it out, see if you can volunteer or help out, just look up Peak Potential Climbing, and it's still alive in New Jersey.
Yeah. Good to know. Good to know that'll continue.
Yeah.
What's going on, Amir?
How you doing?
Hi. What's going on in that room?
It's empty this is nuts. I don't even know how to express how crazy it is. It's empty.
Why? What was this?
This is where the magic started. This is where every hold was that you see in the gym.
And now it's all gone.
And now it's all gone.
What's your name?
Brittany.
And what do you do here at the gym?
I am a YCA instructor.
And YCA stands for?
Youth Climbing Association.
How long have you been doing that?
The Youth Climbing Association part, probably a good 10 years. I've been working here for a total of 15.
Wow.
Climbing here ever since I was 7 years old.
And you actually gave my daughter her first climbs at this gym.
I did.
And she started to love climbing because of you.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. The reason why she started coming was
I
because
hear that
of
a
you.
lot, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I'm good at what I do. I don't know.
Oh, you're fabulous at what you do. What does this gym mean to you?
Whew.
Yeah.
This gym means a lot. It's like my second home. It's gotten me through a lot of hard times.
Yep.
It's my life. It's my second life, my second home. It sucks
That it's closing.
that it's closing. Yeah, I mean there was hard days here. I mean it's a job, but it didn't feel like a job because I loved it. I mean I still do. People are asking me where I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna do, and I said, let me put this to bed first.
I should also add on to this too, that your brother is Doug, who is the manager of the gym, who's
Yeah.
also really impacted by the closing of this
Yeah.
gym as well. I did ask you earlier, did you want to think one particular moment or memory that was special to you?
I have so many. I mean, the first climb I did, the first time I hung out with my brother here.
Well, you know, we all love you very much, and we all appreciate everything that you've done for the kids. So hang in there.
I will.
Hang in there. And thank you for sharing your story. I know you're very broken up, and I really appreciate you going on camera and sharing, being very forthright and sharing your story.
No problem.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Doug Meyer.
And how long have you been managing
Managing?
the New Jersey Rock Gym?
Oh, too many years. Too many years to count. I've been here for 22 years.
It's a long time, Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's a lot of fun though.
And I just want you to know that of all of the interviews I did yesterday, so many people were like, Doug is like the pillar of why this is such a community here. So
Try. That's what people make it, and seeing people and being able to educate people and be able to help people through, you know, climbing or life in general. It's what I enjoy.
yeah, well, you've done a fabulous job. What does this gym mean to you, though?
Everything. Everything.
Everything.
It's everything that I've ever done and wanted to do and still want to continue to do. Teaching and educating and mentoring people, if it be climbing related or not, it doesn't matter. Just being able to help others and see them succeed and enjoy it as a sport and a community and you know, something that they can have for life and then pass on to their children. It's great.
Okay, we just found out that they're actually doing a little fun thing for Doug. We're signing a rock. They said it's in the bathroom. Oh, look at this. This is one of the rocks. Oh my gosh. And everybody's signing it for Doug. And me personally, working at your gym, I always felt so comfortable here and welcomed, and it really helped my life tremendously.
I'm glad.
Thank you. Thank you. And so do you have any favorite memories?
There's too many. There's a whole lot. Too many.
Yeah.
Too many. One of the best that'll stick out is I met my wife here.
You met your wife
I
here.
met my wife here.
Can I also add, like, you have 2 children now?
I do.
Do they climb at the gym?
Yes. The one hopefully today, he's coming later and we're gonna do some climbing.
I do hope that, you know, you will be able to stay in the industry and create this sort of, you know, social connection that you've created at this gym and continue on. And you know how many people are fighting to make sure that happens, right?
I do. We're going to see what we can do.
And I know when I say this, but everybody in the community just thanks you tremendously for everything.
Well,
that
thank you
do.
guys for making what it is.
Well, thank
Without
you.
the community, it's not there.
You're absolutely right.
So,
Awesome. Thanks, Doug.
you're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, actually, we don't need to have masks on because we live in the same house. This is my daughter. So, my name's Riel. I'm rock climbing grandma. Your name is?
I'm Tara.
So, let me ask you, what do you do at this gym?
I used to work here.
Uh-huh.
I worked here for about 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been climbing here since I was like 9, and I turned 19 in June.
Yeah.
It's very sad to see it go because I basically grew up here.
Yeah.
Shaped a lot of aspects of myself. It was one of the only ways that I could really get in shape without like wanting to die, because like going to the gym is like mind numbing for me. Like it's so boring to just do reps all the time, but like rock climbing, like I can like work out my muscles while like actually thinking and like actually like, you know, like problem solving almost.
Mm-hmm.
And also just like sense of community. You know, the people here are so friendly, so nice. Everyone's so welcoming. It's so easy to just find a friend anywhere here.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't really find that at most gyms. Like some other gyms, like people are just like, yeah, I just want to climb and then get out.
Mm-hmm.
But here, like people are really friendly and stuff, and I'm gonna miss it.
And I've been at this gym for the same amount of time because I started climbing because you were climbing.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I thought to myself, I was having a lot of actually physical issues and I couldn't exercise a lot. And I was like, oh, I wonder if I could climb. And when I got off the wall, I felt better. And that was it. You left the gym and I stayed.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for sharing. I'm really happy you were able to make it to the gym today.
I like this fisheye lens.
Tara, could you back up a little bit? Okay, can you share your names with me?
Hi, my name's Erica West. Hi, D. Schmitz.
Do you have a special memory from this gym?
So I do, and it's because of her. Actually, it was Halloween, and she's like an incredible seamstress. And so, wait, I'll show you. She made costumes for us to be our chalk bags, our 8B plus chalk bags. So we came as these and climbed that night, and we won the Halloween contest.
I remember that.
So it was so hilarious, and we looked awesome. That was all her.
What is your name? We'll start with you.
Megan.
Huh?
Monica.
Steve. What does this gym mean to you?
You know, growing up, I never felt like I belonged anywhere. I had such a hard time making friends and meeting people. I was very nervous and shy. And I remember one day telling myself I need to do things that scare me. So I decided I'm not waiting for anybody, and I started climbing at this gym, learned how to do it myself, do classes. And over the years, I've met so many incredible people, and where I am now, who I am, is a large part because of this gym. And I can finally say I found my place where I belong, my community, and my friends. So it's a very special place.
So this will be a really big loss for you that this is closing.
It is a loss, and there is a grieving of saying goodbye, but at the same time, I'm celebrating so many incredible people.
There's not going to be another place quite like this.
I find this place a fun place to climb, but when you're having a hard day or you're stressed, and it's something kind of little bit meditative about just like getting on the wall and just, we used to say, just climb it out.
All right, well, thank you so much for sharing. Oh, we're both vaccinated.
Both vaccinated.
We're both vaccinated. Okay, cool.
We can.
Yeah. So what's your name?
Michelle.
I'm here too.
Yes.
I have watched you grow as a climber. I mean, you got really good. You were like passing me on a few of those climbs.
No, you were better at bouldering. You were always
really?
like, yeah.
I don't even like bouldering.
Bouldering sketches me out. I'm gonna start crying.
Oh boy. That's okay. You won't be the first. You won't be the first.
This gym means a lot to me because when I first started dating my now husband, we met, like, not that we met here, but this was one of the first activities that we did together because climbing was very important to him. It was very scary because I wasn't a person who really did any kind of physical activity growing up. Rock climbing was one of the first things that I transitioned into that was like learning how to use my body in a different way. Ended up working here.
Yeah.
And like because you did a lot of the work with the parties too, the coaching it takes for young kids to be able to climb and get up the wall.
Yep.
And I actually realized I wanted to be a teacher.
What? I didn't know that was the reason.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. I really appreciate you
welcome.
coming on to my channel. And yeah, we're gonna miss this place.
Yeah.
So what's your name?
I'm Logan.
And I'm Lorelai.
What does this gym mean to you?
I mean, this is where I started climbing. My dad's been going here since I was, well, he started going here in the late 90s, so this was pretty much like home, another home from home. People knew me when I was like this tall. And it was just like, it's weird.
It is weird, yeah. It's weird that it's closing, yeah.
Because it's not like, when you go to other gyms, it's very corporate. This is a very different atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's still like, you still get the same like friendly vibe with them, but it's not like, it's a different kind of comfortable.
Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it, and it was good to see you guys here today. What's your name?
My name is Julia Geiger.
And my name is Connor Tuman.
What do you do at the gym?
I work the front desk.
Yeah, me too. And I also coached a little bit. So I first came here when I was probably about 12 or 13, like on and off ever since then. I don't know, it's just always been like a place that I didn't have to worry about whatever was going on in the rest of my life.
I think that the community is the best part of this gym. Just all of the best friends that I've made, I've met here, and I've really gotten to know so many great people. It's like everyone you talk to is just a really cool, down-to-earth person.
So you guys are all actually employees here right now, right? You're the last employees? Yes? Your name?
My name is Zivia. I'm Amanda. I'm Jackie.
I'm Connor. I'm also Connor.
And then tell me what you do here and for how many years?
I actually don't work here right now.
but I started coming to New Jersey Rock Gym in 2016.
You're a climber here as well.
I am a climber here. I started coming here in 2012 when I was 12, and I did the camp in the summer, and I was on team for a while. Now I coach the team, and I work desk and still climb here and stuff, and it's like where all of my social life is, and all of my, like where I train and where I work and stuff, so yeah, it's like my whole life is here.
I've watched you for many years coaching, and I think you're an amazing coach.
Thank
So.
you. I appreciate that. I've been here for 5 or 6 years now.
Yeah.
I started at a YCA class with Hunter and Zivia, and then I was on junior team, then I was on senior team, and I worked all throughout high school here.
I started YCA actually probably 8 or 9 years ago, and I've been here like once a week ever since. And
so I've been here for 2 or 3 years. Been working as an instructor at the party place, doing belays in general, route setting here.
So if anybody wants to jump in and just tell me what this gym means to you.
I would have probably no friends if I didn't start climbing here. These are like my main friends. Yeah, I like same. I just like don't even know like what I would even be really without. I mean that was so dramatic, but like I don't know. But I spent like 3+ days here a week for like 8 years of my life, so yeah, it's like a lot. I don't know. I wouldn't want to climb anywhere else. I really like this gym. Yeah, it's just a big part of my life. So, but every time I come back here, like there's always like a welcoming face, and like I'm always welcomed back, and that's been really special for me to know that like I have this space to come back to every time I leave, and I'm always so grateful, even if I don't. Like, I always stay in touch.
Oftentimes when I was climbing in like other areas like Middletown or something like that, or Gravity Golf, I just lost that whole sense of community, and I never really felt welcome enough to want to come back. And when I came here, it was one of the first times where I actually felt welcome.
Yeah, the only person I've ever felt like competitive with in this gym was myself. Everybody else is just like such a cooperative environment. Everybody's encouraging each other. You're not trying to outdo anybody except yourself.
Shout out Doug, homie, aka the mastermind of this place and keep a watch after it. I appreciate you for everything you have done.
That's amazing.
You are so important to me, and you're an amazing human being. I really hope you keep doing it. Love you.
Yeah, that's the cornerstone.
Thank you.
Thanks, Doug.
Guys, you know the gym's closing, right?
What? No. Just for the day.
It's closing today.
Till tomorrow.
And then it'll be open tomorrow. People just don't want to leave. It's going to be open again tomorrow, but people just can't leave. They're turning the lights off. It's past the time when they closed, and they're not even like forcing people out.
Form check. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Am I going right, guys? Am I on YouTube?
What does this gym mean to you?
A lot of things.
Some people call it a second home. To me, it's more of a first home.
I'm gonna start crying. It's my life.
Everything.
Everything.
It's everything that I've ever done and wanted to do and still want to continue to do.